What's up, y'all? I think today is day 8. Listen, I don't know. But today was pretty interesting. Today really made me pay a lot of attention towards time, because around 8 o'clock, I wanted to, do a little waking and baking or whatever. So I went to the stove so that I can, get that. And while I was at the store, I was like, I also need to go to the library, right? Watch this. So this was like 8. This was between 8:10. So this is how it went. I went, took some money out the bank, then I went to the place and got what I needed. I was like, I need to go to the library because there was a form that I needed to fax. And so I take care of everything, I get what I need. I go to the library and it's closed. So anything that never, like, the library is gated, so they have a gate and the gate's closed. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm too early. So, when I look at the time, it's like now probably like 8:40, going on 9 o'clock. All right, just that little time. And so I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and go back home. So I go back home, I chill for a little bit, wake and bake. And then I'm like, okay, I need to go and get an oil change for my car. I know that's gonna start at 9, so this is perfect, I'm gonna get an oil change, I'm gonna get my tires rotated, and then by the time I do that, I should be able to, get to the library and, fax that document. So I get to, I don't know what time, I'm gonna say, just for the sake of the story, I went to get my oil change at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm getting my oil change, and it's taking, now this is supposed to be pretty quick, 15 minutes. Like, it took a minute. I'm gonna put it like this. If I got to the oil change place at 10 or between 10 and 10:10, I left and I made it to the library by 11:55. Now, the reason I'm bringing up these times is because I get to the library and I see people outside of the library, but I don't really pay too much attention to them because they look homeless, and it's just best if you don't make eye contact. You just play like you don't even, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm a very charitable person. I do give, but I was on a mission. I didn't want to have any type of conversation. I was just on a mission. So I get there, and it's 11:55. Let's say 11:55, 11:57, and I almost ran into the doors because the doors don't open up, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, the library closed, and I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, it's Thursday. It's 11:58, 11:57, and I'm like, what time does the library open? So now I realize that the people that like around me, they may not have been homeless. Who knows? Not my business. Not my business. So I realized that, like, oh, okay, there's people waiting too. And the guy is a guy and a lady, and the guy is like, yeah, they open at 12. And I'm like, 12? And okay, the first thing I'm thinking in my head is, why is the library opening so late? Like, 12 o'clock is extreme. And this is when the culture shock, like, I'm comparing it to how it was in Louisiana, but I just feel like libraries everywhere should open up early in the morning. I don't know. It's not like people just rush off from their houses to go to the library, but I just thought that was just a place of resource. Like, open it up at 12, it's like, you're not a resource to the community. Like, I don't think that's convenient for the community. I feel like that's convenient for the library. I don't know. And so when I was pondering on that for the few minutes I was standing outside, I said, well, let me look at the time of when the library, because it may just be this off day. Maybe they have like an off day, like, you know, like Monday through Wednesday, they do this, and then, no. No, on Mondays they open up at 10 o'clock. On Tuesdays they open up at 12. I was like, that's weird. On Wednesdays they open up at 10 o'clock. On Thursdays they open up at, you guessed it, 12. I was just like, this is the weirdest library. Just so inconvenient. That's so weird and inconvenient. And I remember as a kid going to the library, like the library would have like activities for little kids and you can go and watch movies. I don't know. It just feels so weird that the library has, I felt like them club hours. Like, you open it in the middle of the noontime, you should be up already. Baby, where's the librarians that's up at 6? Because I just remember the library used to be, I don't know. Anywho, and then I was so perplexed that I left so early in the morning and I not at the library at dang near 12 o'clock. And I'm like, dang, my day is gone. It's not gone, but like, damn, I just was not expecting the day to go by that fast. Like, my gosh, crazy work. And I hate, you know, you make time for what's important. I do agree with that, right? But it's just really hard to, like, when you just think, if I wasn't doing Uber and I was doing a 9 to 5 and I needed to go to the library, but the library not open until 12, like, that is. And then you gotta fight to get over. Child, stop it. Stop it. I just thought that was weird. Anywho, I don't know. And I can't say that that's all the libraries here, but I will say that that's the library that I went to off of Sunset, across the street from the Wendy's on Sunset Boulevard. Anywho, so after I did that, I was like, well, shit, it's already 12. Might as well get something to eat. So I'm like, well, shit, let me get something to eat. Let me go back to the house and, you know, wake and bake. And I literally ate my food. I talked on the phone with my friend for a little bit, maybe like 45 minutes, and then I got back out and I was like, dang, like, it's 3 o'clock. And the crazy part about it is I'm going to this event, this mixer with Netflix. So my girlfriend is a story producer and I do a lot of branding and marketing events myself. And so I got into this I got into this networking event with Netflix. So that started at 6 o'clock. So I gotta be at home and it's already 3. Like, and I'm delivering a package right now. So I'm on a little mission right now, making some money. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get to where I need to be at. But I say all that to say is just time just flows so different here. It flows so different here. Like, it's beyond the traffic. I don't know, it's just something about the energy just flows. It's channeled so differently here. You know? Like, by the time I actually think about hitting somebody up, child, I be trying to catch up. Like, what is today? Did I eat? Did I finish what I needed to finish? Like, By the time I finish this, literally because of traffic, it's gonna take me maybe 45 minutes to an hour to get to where I'm trying to go. By the time I finish this, I'm gonna have to cut it off to head back home because I might have to fight traffic getting back home, and I want to make it there at least before 5. And I just find that so interesting. Like, just things move so, I don't know. Anywho, I hope y'all having a good day. I'm having a fantastic day. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna work on some music in the car. I actually write a lot of music in my car, like on drives, in between drives and stuff like that. So a lot of my brainstorming and everything comes from like just driving. But yeah, my day has felt very it felt very eventful, but I ain't really did too much. It's really interesting. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to go to this Netflix mixer. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get a job out of it. I'm gonna talk my way into a job. Somebody gonna hire me. I'm gonna put it out there just like that. I'm gonna put that out there like that. Other than that, pretty cool chill day. I'm gonna wear my green suit to the Netflix mixer. I got like a green turtleneck. It's gonna probably be outside in the cold. But yeah, I got like this green suit. Got like a green turtleneck. Yeah, it's gonna pop. Got the haircut on fleek. So, yeah. Well, until if I got anything else to add, I'll add it to the end of this. Y'all already know how it go. We doing this vlog, no cuts, no edits. Just yeah, we just tapping in. I'm learning a lot. I really learned a lot from the whole Doechii performance. I love how she performed. A lot of her songs and stuff where I wanted her to go bananas, you know, she did it in a very controlled way. So I love that. I really do love that, because sometimes I feel like my energy just bursts through. Like when I'm performing, even when I was listening to her stuff, like I could feel my heart racing, like I could feel myself on stage, like performing. And sometimes I kind of like, I'm performing, like I'm just going in. It's almost robotic, like I kind of click into a different little thing and I just perform. Yeah. Anywho, that's all I got for y'all. In the meantime, in between time, peace.
Working it out, the curls with blood.